Hello and welcome to the Captain's Table. Uh, Today I thought, since I was a teacher and I've had several people ask my opinion, uh, that I would talk a little bit about um, returning to school. Uh, with everything going on uh, with coronavirus and in the world, it's a very important decision that parents are having to make in school districts, and I'm certainly not qualified to tell anyone what to do, uh, but I can express my opinion and maybe help by sharing some information uh, that I've looked up, maybe put it in one spot for everybody to see. Um, Yesterday, the CDC released new information on returning to school, and uh, Dr. Robert Redfield, the director of the CDC, said it was vital for schools to reopen in September, but added there must be an increased sense of vigilance and practicality among students, teachers, and administrators. Uh, with states and cities and communities around the United States experiencing different levels of coronavirus transmission, jurisdictions should ensure appropriate public health strategies are in place to slow the spread of COVID-19 as its first step in creating a safer school environment. Then working in collaboration with their state and local health departments, school administrators can employ strategies that best match the local conditions and actions that are practical, feasible in their schools to help protect the health and safety of everyone, including students, teachers, and other staff. And it continues and it says, it's critically important for our public health to open schools this fall. He explained the CDC resources released today will help parents, teachers, and administrators make practical, safety-focused decisions as this school year begins. I know it's been a difficult time for our nation's families. School closures have disrupted normal ways of life for children and parents, and they've had negative health consequences for our youth. CDC is prepared to work with K through 12 schools to safely reopen while protecting the most vulnerable. In addition to printable photos and graphics reminding children to wash their hands, the site included guidelines for cleaning, disinfecting classrooms, a hub of communication resources, checklists for students and parents to make sure they have proper materials for school year, and a page dedicated entirely to worker safety. On their website, there's also a section to help parents make the decision about returning their children to full-time school. Hopefully, if it works out, I'll be posting that particular website at the end of this video. Several people have asked me as a teacher what I think about it and what I would do if I still had school-age children. And the answer I have is that if I still had school-age children, and I do have grandchildren who are school-age, but if my children were still school-age, they would be attending school. My grandchildren will be returning to school. They're strong, they're healthy. They don't have any underlying conditions. And that being the case, along with the precautions that are going to be in place, I believe they'll be fine. Children, obviously, who are whose immune systems are compromised, or they're undergoing cancer treatments, things of that nature, anything that would cause their immune systems to be compromised. These children should be protected at all costs. The only person who knows what's best for your children is you. You're the only one who knows what's best for your child. You're the only one who knows what's best for you. In the case of teachers who fall into the category like I do of being at high risk, again, it's something you have to focus on. It's something you have to decide. I myself, I'm ready to go back. If they would allow me to go back tomorrow, I'd go back tomorrow. I'm not a fan of distance learning and the online stuff. I'm a little too old school for that, I guess. But I am ready to go back. But again, it's still something that you have to decide. The only reason I'm doing this video is because I've been asked by several people what I thought, and I wanted to share that. I wanted to share and make readily available the information that I have found from the different sources. I know not everybody has the ability to or the time to look this stuff up, and I figured I would just try to put it out there in an easy form that they could access and get the information that they need. However, my school district has got everything online. I know letters have been sent out to all the parents. And pretty much everything you need to know is on the CDC's website. And you can pretty much find everything you need from there. And that would be cdc.gov. And but again, I've got a list that I'm going to post at the end of the video. I hope all of you stay well. I hope this COVID-19 virus leaves us alone, lets us get back to a normal way of life. I personally do not accept that this is the new normal. I believe we will get back to a normal way of life, and I believe everything that we need is in place to make that happen. And I hope you all stay well, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.